Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has suggested the United States to take action against what he called dictators after U.S. forces captured Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro in an overnight military operation. Zelensky did not hold back and made remarks after meeting with European national security advisors on Saturday.
How should one react to this? What can I say? If it's possible to deal with dictators this way, then the U.S. knows what to do next.
Russia was among several nations on Saturday that demanded the Trump administration to release Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, after they were captured from their home in the South American country. In other developments, Zelensky says Kiev is hopeful for a leaders' summit in the United States by the end of January in order to discuss proposals to end the war with Russia. This is security advisors from Ukraine's top allies met in Kiev for talks on a U.S. brokered plan days after Ukraine announced a deal was 90% ready. The delegation, including representatives from Britain, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Poland, the Baltic and Nordic states, Canada and the Netherlands, arrived in the Ukrainian capital on Saturday. Officials from NATO, the European Council and the European Commission also took part. Ukrainian negotiator Rustem Umerov said participants discussed security guarantees, points of the peace plan, economic recovery and military political issues. U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff also joined the meeting virtually. Next week, the talks will continue during a European leaders meeting in Paris and then with the U.S. negotiators. Diplomatic efforts to end Europe's deadliest conflict since World War II have gained pace in recent weeks, though both Moscow and Kiev remain at odds over the key issue of territory in a post-war settlement. Meanwhile, Zelensky says that if diplomacy to end the war fails, his country would continue to defend itself. President Trump has expressed frustration regarding the ongoing war in Ukraine, stating that he is not happy with the violence. Saturday's meeting in Kiev capped a week marked by deadly strikes as well as a Russian claim denied by Ukraine that Kiev had launched drones at the residence of Russian President Vladimir Putin. Russia, which is not participating directly in Ukraine's talks with the United States or Europeans and occupies around 20% of Ukraine, is pushing for full control of the country's eastern Donbas region as part of a deal. Kiev, on the other side, seeks solid guarantees. It has warned ceding ground will embolden Moscow and says it will not sign a peace deal that fails to deter Russia from invading again.